What is good, everybody? This is the UFL Fight Night Live, and I'm your host. I'm the bad man. Welcome, everybody, whether you're on Kick, on Twitch, or over on the Porterway Podcast YouTube channel. Welcome. Hope you're having a good Saturday. I'm going to be here, your host, through all the fights, and we have a good one for you. In our main event, the former heavyweight champion, RATKING, is back, and he's going to be taking on newcomer to the UFL, but had some success so far, CHOICEFITZ. Let's break it all down right now. The RATKING is stepping into this main event fresh off an unfortunate loss of that heavyweight championship last week to Hawk Inside. And he is here looking to rebound in a big way. And on the other side is CHOICEFITZ, a newcomer to the UFL, but last week took out a former heavyweight champion himself in ANGELO. So this is going to be a great matchup and a great main event here tonight. So that is our main event. The former heavyweight champion is back, but let's talk about this co-main. Fireworks in the co-main. It's going to be the Hangman, NILXON taking on SPARTAN in a rematch of a fight that they had offline, and it ended in a bit of a controversial way. May have been a flash knockout, who knows, but they're going to rematch today, and I expect this to be an epic fight. But not only that, we've also got an epic one in the middleweight division, ANGELO taking on longtime contender Rivera. But also, we've got our first ever live console fight on this show. We're going to have two PS5 players in the mix here. It's going to be Panic taking on Pound for Pound Gamer, who we're all familiar with, and that's going to be a great one. In our opening bout, another heavyweight contest is going to be the Brown Snake taking on community legend JSOBA. So with all that said, I know it's a lot. It's going to be a great one here. Everyone stick around for all the action. Get yourself something to drink, something to eat, call somebody, tell them you're excited. I know you're excited. I'm excited. Stick around. When we come right back, we're going to be live with our first bout. Don't go anywhere. All right, everybody. Gonna work on this little audio issue on the gameplay side here, but what is up? How's everybody doing? I'm here with Ron Jambo. Ron, how we doing?
All good, bro. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. Hope everybody's good in the chat.
Got a good start to this one already. Haven't seen the JSOBA fight before, but he's looks like he's pumping out that jab. He's got that movement. Of sharing the ring with the Brown Snake in sparring, and he's a very high pressure fighter, and it looks like he's making that work for him right now. He's about to get the knockdown, is he? Great work by the Brown Snake. Knockdown in round 1, 10-8. But JSOBA should be able to get up from this one. Early setback. Makes the count. Well, there in round 1, he just got caught by a few big shots. A huge left hook by the Brown Snake. He just needs to get that distance a little bit more under control and get that timing. Another big left hook comes in. JSOBA trying to keep that distance, trying to pump that jab out, create a little bit of space in between both. But Brown Snake's doing a decent job at getting in close and getting some work in. Another huge left hook. Nice counter jab there by JSOBA, followed by a nice right hook. It looks like he's putting some good work in here, keeping Brown Snake off him now. He doesn't seem as offensive.
Brown Snake being rather aggressive here.
Yeah, in round one, it really worked for him, but it looks like JSOBA with that.
Oh my gosh.
What an uppercut. Huge uppercut drops Brown Snake at the end of round two.
Okay, now look at him. Look across at him now. He's absolutely gone. He's on his last legs. Don't let him back into a fight.
He's got that scorecard back even.
Yes.
There by JSOBA. He's finally got some distance in between, pumping out that jab.
Good shots there from Soba. Good counter.
Selecting his shots really well at the moment. He's making everything count at the moment. Showing good movement as well. Nice body movement. But the Brown Snake is relentless. He just needs to be... Only takes one when you Joe Frazier, especially that huge left hook that he's got.
That's right, and he is throwing that left hook too. Hasn't hit too many clean yet, but he probably will find it.
And there's one that lands clean. He's got JSOBA in trouble again.
And he gets that big knockdown. Able to get back up pretty easy.
Beats the count. I think the pressure's starting to tell a little bit here. He'd have a better second round, but he really needs to find... He needs to find the distance, fighting from the outside. Another big left hook catches him at the end of round three.
Oh my God.
Can he make the count?
Able to get up. Let's take a look at that again. Wow, what a shot right at the end of the round.
Brown Snake's pressure is pretty relentless in this one. It is really working for him. Round one and round three have been all Brown Snake. Round two, it looked like JSOBA made a few adjustments and was able to create some distance with a jab and get some counter shots in, but he's really got to be careful about fighting on the inside. He's got the taller, rangier fighter. If you can figure out a way just to box from the outside and score those points, he'll have a good shot here. Much better in this round.
Snake eating a couple big shots there.
Nice jabs as well. Beautiful counter jab. And again.
Brown Snake fighting well.
I think the best thing for JSOBA right now is to just take those few rounds to just box. Don't throw anything too powerful if you don't need, because Brown Snake does have that upper body movement and he can make you pay with one big counter.
Style, yeah, someone will get you a link. Although I think the link is on Twitch somewhere. You could find it if you want to join the server.
JSOBA's having a lot of success in this round.
Getting him trapped over there on the ropes. Round coming to an end. Who do you think for this round?
I think JSOBA's done a lot better in this round. I would say he's won the round. He just needs to be careful because he's getting off his 1-2. He's getting off the left hook and the right hook. But he's leaving himself in the pocket for a little too long, and that's where I feel like the danger is for him. If he can just get that 1-2 off, take a step back, make Frazier pay as he's trying to come in, I think he'll have a lot of success. I think he needs to take it a little bit slower as well for the next few rounds, because Frazier's throwing a lot of heavy shots and his stamina might go, which might be another big advantage. He's found his rhythm. Beautiful boxing there. He's got Brown Snake walking backwards, which is very unlike Brown Snake.
Oh my God. What a shot.
What a huge right hook.
What a shot.
Wow.
He paid for swinging wild. He paid for it.
Oh, another huge shot. Should follow it up. He's putting these punches together beautifully. Head body, head body. He's doing a brilliant job here.
Brown Snake successful there, but gotta watch out throwing those big, wide, looping shots, because that's where he's getting countered. Big shot again. Knocks down the Brown Snake again.
Can he make the count? And make that 3 knockdowns apiece?
There you go. Wow.
Oh, wild fights at the show.
This is a wild one. That's right.
Breathe, focus. Get that oxygen back in your body. Come on, breathe, and relax. Breathe and relax. Right. Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel? All right, breathe.
Looks like JSOBA's found that perfect game plan. He's executing now. But Brown Snake does need to make adjustments. He fights very aggressive, but it might work against him now for the rest of this fight. think Brown Snake would have more success with a double jab.
Ivan Drago, good shout. Oh my gosh, and Brown Snake is rocked. JSOBA looking for the kill. Brown Snake throwing back. That's so dangerous, but it worked. Worked out that time for the Snake.
He really needed that then as well, Brown Snake. Brown Snake doing an amazing job at flipping this round on its head.
Close call there for both.
These two are at war.
Oh my.
Oh my.
And he goes down again. Is he going to be able to get up?
Can he make the count here?
He gets up. Let's take another look at that.
That was a beautiful left hook, straight on the chin.
Beautiful shot.
Walking backwards too.
Okay, how do you feel? All right, breathe, focus. Just get that oxygen back in your body. Come on, breathe.
RATKING in the chat is saying that
Right. Okay, how do you feel?
Brown Snake might have trouble getting up if he gets knocked down again.
55 to 52. JSOBA has turned this one around.
He's been very impressive. His boxing ability is high level, very top. He's got a lot of composure in there. When he lands a few, he doesn't put himself in harm's way. From round 5 onwards, he's had a perfect game plan. In and out. But the Brown Snake is still dangerous. It only takes one mistake and he could swing it all around again.
And down goes
This one
the
could be
Brown
over.
Snake again. It very well could. Let's see. Is he able to get up? Oh my goodness. He's able to get up again.
That was close. He needs to try and get through this round.
Snake
Not
just
go down
swinging
again.
wild. Throwing all the power, just swinging wild in there.
What are we watching?
What is
They
this?
just keep going down.
They're trying to break the record.
I was just about to say that there was a 5-point gap on the cards going into the last two. He's got it down to 4 points, but he needs 2 big rounds here, Brown Snake. Just when I thought he was out of it, he just pulls it straight back out the bank.
Brown Snake continue to throw wild. RATKING, you might want to get your boy.
He's having a lot of success here in the first 30 seconds. He's a couple more big shots and he'll have JSOBA stunned again. just an all-out brawl. Brown Snake's about to pull that back a little bit, is he?
He goes down again. What is this?
He might not make it up. He might not make it up here.
And it is all over. Oh my God, after that battle.
Huge win. What a massive win for the Brown Snake. He looks in so much trouble in that fight.
Wow. Wow, what did we just see?
What a way to start the show. Barely even in punches landed.
Wow. Look at that.
Stamina was on its way down as well.
Yeah, he had to use that stamina to be able to get some of these knockdowns. I mean, he was throwing some big shots.
5 apiece. It all came down to the mini game. That was a good fight. It was hard to... I don't think either separated themselves as the clear favorite and the clear winner in that fight. They just went to town on each other.
Crowd cannot wait to witness this one. We're live at the CompuBox Academy. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our
Look at that, W pacing. Our next fight is getting ready to go. It's our first ever PS5 fight.
He's got a reach of about 73 inches in that southpaw stance, and he's 5'8" tall. And he'll be facing Sean Showtime Porter. He weighed in at 147 pounds on the button. That's the welterweight limit. He's 5'6" tall and has a reach of 70 inches.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument.
Sergio Martinez. Showtime. Sean Porter fighting out of the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, USA. This welterweight world champion looks to get back on top.
As soon as
this bout is scheduled for
Here we are. Ron, what do you think? It's our first ever console fight on a live show.
It's a big one. I just want to see how it translates over to console from PC for pound gamer. I'm very interested to see these new guys. I'm expecting an influx of high-level fighters from console. Some dedicated gamers.
We got the Showtime Sean Porter representing from Pound Gamer.
Demon with the jokes in the chat.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch.
Come on, Demon.
Punch is better.
Okay, here we go. It's our first ever look at a console fight. Got the good old camera shake on.
Beautiful counterpunch straight away on the inside. Right uppercut. I think both Martinez and Porter have some traits for doing more damage on the inside, so we could see another brawl here.
Walking into arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
About to say cagey start, but then when they get close, they just unleash on each other.
Just missed with that hook. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
A lot of
Focuses on that outside game. You
nice
don't see
body
them
work on the
getting
inside to
involved.
start.
You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's
It's like pound for pound, trying to get in and out
If you want to corner
with that
the
jab.
outside fire, make them fight off the rope.
He's having success with the right uppercut. Probably
They want to move left to right.
should throw it a little bit more on the inside.
nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Pound for pound gamer here,
At the moment,
showing that Sean Porter pick.
Caution is being thrown to the wind.
looks like pound for pound's trying to
He missed with that jab.
he's trying to bait for a reaction. He's trying to see what Sergio's going to throw back before he commits on the inside. So it probably is downloading some information. Once he's got that figured, I expect him to go
But which fighter will it be?
toe to toe. Sergio is doing some good work though on the inside to the body.
You'd like to see more jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Who do you have in round one?
Oh, I was
think
just
that
gonna
was hard
ask
to
you.
score.
Hard to score. Chats, what do y'all think?
For them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Panic did a lot of good body work in there, but at the same time, pound for pound he's stepping in with that jab and he's using that rear hand uppercut. Some success. The rear hand full stop. A couple of nice straights in there as well. We'll see what the judges think. That was a very close round.
Bounce back here in this round.
100%.
Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Be interesting to see how this goes down the stretch. Even though Sergio
Completely content to sit back
did have a
and
good tank
makes the first
on
move.
this particular
That's where
build,
they thrive.
not so much, but Sean Porter's character's got he's got a very high stamina, doesn't seem to tire at all.
Just missed with that jab. The straight right just misses.
Good shots there. Ooh, ate a big one. I was gonna say, gamer doing well with behind the jab in this fight.
Lucky that hook didn't score.
Sergio's got the I think the game plan's pretty clear. Just wait until pound for pound comes close and then just throw that jab out.
Rest for the weary. Do you believe this?
He's having success with those straight punches and he's working off them straight to the body. And pound for pound's gonna have to
Get countered.
closer.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Yeah, by pound for pound.
Got out of the way of that right hook.
It's another really difficult round to score up until this point. Still a minute left. Let's see if somebody can snatch this one.
Opponents hit you with their best shot, and you walked right through it.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting. Work the body, use tactics. Box a fight and beat them on points.
That counter punch caught him clean. Which fighter will say no mas?
It's that rear hand pound for pound gamer. He's having a lot of success.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. about Martinez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can...
You guys think in the chat, round 2, who do you score that to?
Safe to say that last
I
round
can't
was a
separate the two after the first 2 rounds. It could be 1-1.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him tight.
Demon, I was just noticing that too. The colors on the console are a little different. You get these like special glove colors on your HUD down there at the bottom. Interesting.
I think it looks really nice. I wish we had that.
Maybe one day, Ron. Steam can't see it because he's colorblind. Okay.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think of
Is he
them.
being serious?
You've got to be like a little Fagin.
Oh, God. You're not missing too much, Steam. Just a couple of colors.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Every time pound for pound gamer gets close, he's eating straight punches. I think he probably needs to switch it up a little. Maybe double jab his way in. Try and smother the hooks and try and go work on the inside.
A little tentative from Panic in this round, I feel like.
The momentum continues to shift. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive.
He's picking his shots real carefully.
How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Panic's making use of that reach advantage. It's got feel like he's got pound for pound gamer a little bit hesitant of coming in. But it is still early. Maybe they're both just trying to preserve some stamina. GG for the first 3.
If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
It's a big right hand there by pound for pound.
Two fighters are made for one another. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Neither are letting on whether they're hurt or not. They've both got each other guessing at all times.
Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
All right, breathe, focus, and stupid. All right, don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round. Just relax, breathe, and relax. Right, this next round, I just want you to keep moving. Don't take any clean shots.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, they got battered last round.
I didn't see that.
That was a tough last round. Now
But
make sure
Mean sweep
he's
for
pleased with
gamer.
that.
Wow.
try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not
I must be watching a different fight there.
Just missed with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised?
Interesting to see what Porter's stamina's looking like, even though he hasn't thrown too much pound for pound. There's a lot of body work coming from Sergio. I assume it's probably taken quite a little bit away from pound for pound.
What else can you do?
These punches coming from every angle. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again.
Interesting. Panic seems to have taken a different approach, and he's just come forward now in this round. He's trying to apply that pressure with those big body shots.
Yeah, a lot of focus on the body from
I
Panic.
think after seeing those, I think after he saw those scorecards at the end of round 3, I don't think he was expecting himself to be 3 down, and now he's showing some urgency. Probably feels like he needs a knockdown or 2. Try and claw this back before he gets to see the scorecard again after 6.
Because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
Pound for pound doesn't look concerned though. He's still fighting the same fight. It's working, so no need to change it.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Styling on each other now.
Despite what the
It's a pretty big cut on Sergio's right side. Be interesting to see how that plays a part further down the line. But it doesn't look good.
You are right. It does not look good. Whoa.
It's a lot of swelling.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Big cut there. I'll use this
If it's not the
opportunity.
cut,
We'll use this opportunity to say anyone in the Twitch chat, if you'd like to drop a subscription, that would be pretty awesome. Subscribe to the channel, get some good emotes. Also support the UFL. We're doing our thing here. Here we go, round 5.
Hold him off. Be smart because he's gonna try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
that cut level was just level 1, but that swelling is almost at 50%, so he's got to be careful. We still got half the fight left.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him.
Pressing a lot more now, but whenever he gets close, pound for pound's making sure he lands the 1-2 and just scores those points.
Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Nice game plan. Very composed.
This is a high-octane battle. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it.
Big shot lands there. See, Panic kind of shows it too. Staying back,
I
staying
think he just
reserved.
had a moment of panic.
Yeah, perhaps.
Significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you got to get some before you
In
get
pound for pound in complete control here, and he knows that he's going to be up on the cards. He doesn't really need to press right now. It's up to Panic to change the rhythm of this fight. He's tried to move forward in the last 2 rounds, but it hasn't paid off.
You'd like to see more jabs.
Has he got a plan C?
Sergio Martinez is
Oh
rolling.
man.
Well, he's firing back
Panic
now.
with some good defense there.
Offense can be your best defense.
Nice upper body movement to get out of the way of that big right straight.
Steady yourself. Recompose
And some good
yourself and
footwork.
back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
I don't think he's doing bad. It's just that pound for pound's just picking the shots at the perfect time.
To catch our breath. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
It's been a very cagey fight from the beginning.
It really has.
Panic might find himself in a position where he just has to start throwing everything.
Well, this is the time that the trainer needs
Coop
to come in
telling
and
Martinez to use the jab.
This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
It's not bad advice. It's good advice, Cooper. Try and work off that jab. Try and keep some distance. Keep pushing that jab in the face and try and put something behind it.
Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up.
So far, pound for pound gamer picking Sean Porter.
Because if you don't,
It was worked out pretty well.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two
I
boxers?
think Porter's character in this is one of the more well-rounded fighters. Might not have the highest stats, but is very good at most things. I think that performance from pound for pound gamer, he's shown a little bit of everything, so
Oh, a little rope-a-dope here.
it's worked out pretty well for him. He's been in and out. He's fought just out of range, head, body.
For both of these fighters.
Yeah, I mean, you'd
Doesn't
think
look like he's actually used too much stamina either.
correct, yeah, and you'd think the reach disadvantage would be a big problem for him, but he's dealing with it pretty well.
What have you seen so far?
Yeah, he's got all the right moves so far.
To knock them out early, what can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got
I do think Panic needs to really commit now because that swelling damage had crept over just over the 60% mark. He may run out of time.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. That uppercut just missed.
very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Needs more of that. A huge left hook. He just needs to stay right in front of him and just keep throwing.
Good counter punch. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Having a little bit more success here, but he just needs to follow it up.
Panic's dealing with this cut. It's dealing with a little bit of damage here, so got to be careful.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Sean Porter just got rocked.
There you go, Panic.
This could be it.
Panic rocking gamer
Could be
going
the
in for
turning
the
point in the
kill.
fight.
Doesn't get it though.
Let's talk about Martinez in that last round.
And get styled on as well. Pound for pound gamer.
He threw it in right there at the end. Why not? 59-55. Judges seeing every round for gamer except that last one. Do you agree with that, Ron?
Yeah, I think that last round was a clear one for Panic. He threw a lot of heavy shots and was having some success. But I think the early bodywork might just be paying off here because it doesn't look like pound for pound wants to step in so much. I think he's probably reverted to a plan B and is just making those adjustments again. They just offset pound for a moment. But he's made him pay. Big right counter shot. Can he get the knockdown? He needs to separate himself from this.
Able to survive.
Good work again by Panic. He was just one punch away from going down.
of these fighters have had their moments. Both men step back for just a moment.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Panic's having a bit more success in this round as well. Even though he did get stunned, I think the judges will probably look at total punches landed. And I think he might just be up in this round.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both men step back for just a moment.
There'll be a stamina issue going on over pound for pound side. That bodywork's been pretty relentless.
Over the place in this one.
And he hasn't thrown as much in this round.
Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Nothing stupid. All right, don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round. You can relax, breathe, and relax. Right, this next
And that swelling is slowly creeping up.
take any clean shots. And every time he gets close, tie him up, grab a hold of him. Good. Right. In this next round, I want you to get through the round.
What do you guys think in chat? What does Panic need to do to get himself back in this fight? He's got 3 rounds.
Let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
And I think he needs all of them big.
Everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Couple of knockdowns might even it up.
Just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Brown Snake with the jokes. I appreciate it, Brown Snake.
To watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hands.
Good stuff, mate.
Good power.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
You'd like to see more jabs.
And done enough to coast his way to victory. He doesn't look like he wants to engage that much right now. That is probably why. He could be going down now.
He's in trouble.
That was the moment.
Panic with some pure spam to the body.
Oh my god.
Someone arrest this man.
And then pound for pound still didn't go down. How did he survive that onslaught? Oh my god.
Going deep into the gas tank on this round. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm.
The Cooper, I think the bodywork is probably what's going to pay the dividends, but he has to be careful to not overwalk the line.
Yeah, little bit over the edge there when he had him rocked.
Yeah.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches.
He has the ability and the range and the power to actually turn this fight around. He just needs to make himself a bit more open to the exchanges and needs to get himself in the right positions to be able to counter. He's not really throwing any feints or any baiting shots. I think pound for pound's just going to be able to coast his way to victory, but he is at 40% flat foot stamina right now. But then again, so is Panic.
Papa, appreciate the sub. Much love, Papa.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Anybody else out there got a Prime subscription laying around? Feel free to support the UFL by dropping a sub to the channel.
That reminds me, I do have one actually.
There we go.
I'll be subbing.
You think this is too easy? If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
We appreciate it, Papa. Good stuff, mate.
And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination.
Round
I'm
9.
interested to see the scorecard after this round now.
Yeah, me too. Couple of really tough to score rounds.
Yeah, it looks like pound for pound's taking these few rounds off because of that stamina was getting low. So it was 5 rounds to 1 at the end of 6. There's a chance that Panic might have done enough to win last 2, but get very close.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe to toe with them.
The power shots might be the ones that make the difference. Neither as much stamina left, so that punch resistance is going to be a lot less.
Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Pound for pound picking his shots really nice though. I can see one of these right straights causing some damage soon. He's timing it perfectly.
A big whiff with the right hook.
Minute 30 to go, then we get to peek at that scorecard.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good return shot there from Gamer after eating a couple body shots.
Outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
He's very quick with that counter straight.
Stronger and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
It could be 5 rounds to 4. I feel like it's going to go right down to the wire in this one.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up.
Depends on what the judges are looking at. Do they like the accuracy of pound for pound, or do they like the activity of Panic?
Big shot lands right there.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Nice short uppercut on the inside then by Panic.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
That was another hard round to score. The swelling looks pretty bad now.
In that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance.
Bad swelling, 2 cuts. Man, that eye looks about shut, doesn't it?
Yeah, with just 1 round to go, I think he'll be fine. But yep, there you go. It is 5 rounds to 4, coming down to the last round now.
It's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because
And pound for pound's not going to be able to take this round off. He's going to have to do a lot more here, otherwise he could potentially throw away a huge lead.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen.
With you, Donnie. The first 5 were very close, and all 3 judges may have seen those differently.
Just 2 minutes
This
to
one's
go
been
in
a
the
very
fight.
tough one to score.
Yeah, it has.
Someone just really needs to take the lead here and make these last 2 minutes count. This could be the difference here.
was my fighter, if my fighter was that aggressive fighter, I'd make sure he could do that for 15 rounds. For 15 rounds. So
We do need to crown a console champion sometime soon. And these guys have it all to fight for right now.
And the bruising.
Are you okay?
And it looks like this fight will continue.
Yeah, the time is this for the time for this was 1. They didn't make it 1.5 like we usually do.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Can't find a home for that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
How do you have this round so far?
Oh man, this is a very close one. It's really hard to call. I might lean gamer, but a minute to go.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power,
Close round.
it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident
The
you
ref
are.
checking that cut, that might have influenced the judges here as well.
Nice counter. Only catching air with that hook.
Panic's coming on strong now in the last 30 seconds.
So close with that uppercut.
Down on the back foot. Come on, Panic. You have 15 seconds. Make it count.
The last
You got to get the round back.
last little bit here, going for broke. Oh, and gamer rocks him.
This could be the difference.
Short time,
He's run out of time.
able
Run
to
out of time.
survive. We go to the decision.
Another win, another.
And this
He's
one
got it.
is for pound gamer. 96 to 94. Look at that.
He made that last round count. That was a very close fight.
Oh yeah, Panic had a 4-fight run there, or 4-round run where he got all the rounds, but otherwise, pound for pound gamer.
KG fight. Good job by both.
In fact,
Pound for
getting
pound.
it done with Sean Porter, by the way.
Paying homage.
That's right.
Professional world champion, a unified 140.
Here we go. Sorry about that delay, everybody. We're back.
Amir
Finally.
Khan.
NILXON Reed taking on Spartan here. Should be a great fight.
Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really. And there's the bell to start the round. Another scoring shot there. One punch could change everything in this battle. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
Nobody home with that hook. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill.
NILXON being very aggressive. Sorry, I was muted this whole time.
Because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. He don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
You got to swarm on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high because they won't keep punching until the referee said stop.
This round's still up for grabs. With
Great round. Great opening round here.
Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Keep whacking into the body. Look at him. He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The straight right just misses. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
These are my kind of fights, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a mat.
Wow, big combination from Spartan.
I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just missed with that hook. The straight right just misses.
NILXON with a big miss there. Spartan's taking advantage of the con pick. Thank you for the gifted.
With 10 seconds left.
Appreciate that, RATKING.
How about that time counter shot?
What a round there.
Round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Showtime, something going on then, brother. It's like extremely OP, this build.
It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
Sometimes I've been in with fighters that don't know what to do, don't have to break it down. Then they get a little dirty.
NILXON not doing half bad with Ricky Hatton staying in his face, staying in Spartan's face here. After this round, we'll see the scorecard. Oh, big combo from Spartan.
The straight right just misses. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up.
High stakes in this fight for steam.
No rest for the weary.
Little fun fact, Spartan was going to take on Donnie for the lightweight championship in this match, but Donnie had to pull out just for a little bit of a personal reason. So I imagine the winner of this may be facing Donnie next. We will see.
With 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges
I know,
kept
good
their
fellow.
eye on
That's
this
how I
fight,
feel
because if
too.
they haven't,
Picking
there's gonna be absolute uproar.
Hatton against Amir Khan in this build, that's a ballsy pick. Good pick. It's been a good fight. Let's see the scorecards. 29-28.
Complete domination.
Wow, the judges have given round 2 and 3 to the Hangman.
Not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And good fella, I just gotta say that subscriber badge looks real good next to your name. If anyone else wants to
Exchange punches.
show support for the UFL, click the subscribe button.
By any means, but they will when they hit. Be a lot harder.
Appreciate that.
When you get in there with
Doing
that's
some
so
big
powerful,
stuff over here.
thinking, you just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
These two were made for each other.
Spartan with those quick combos in. See that? Gets in, quick combo, gets out. Eats a big shot there from the Hangman.
He threw a punch and just got countered. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this. and
Under a
they
minute to go in this
are a
round.
nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Caution is being, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Into the round, Spartan gives a push. Says, get out of my face.
Be careful for that receipt.
Round coming to an end.
You know that
Another good one. These two match up so well.
we're hoping for an
Like I said in the intro, last time they fought, there was a flash KO finish. NILXON got the win, which got him the title match against Donnie last week. Donnie, of course, successfully winning that fight, keeping that title. These are two top proven contenders here.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work.
Both popping out the jab.
Inside close rounds.
High-level chess match.
It really is.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first
High
to get
skill
rocked?
fight here.
Who do you have ahead at the moment?
Going into last round, we had
This will be a mismatch. You are sorely wrong. Both men
we had
set
Hatton
in
up.
just a moment.
Last round could have went to Spartan. This round so far, it's so even, hard to tell.
NILXON just has perfect timing.
That hook doesn't score. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics.
Oh.
They know the second they touch you,
Oh, that's a big shot.
it's done.
A rare successful overhand.
Couldn't land that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. How about that time counter shot?
He's having some success, Spartan, at the end of the round.
Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. And around,
Stamina looks good.
they ring the bell, and here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not clear. Be sharp.
They're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there. Bigger, stronger, and faster.
Spartan's getting that movement going now. He's going to need that evasive head movement that he done so well with in his last fight on the show.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
NILXON's timing just really, really good when he throws out that single jab.
The respect both fighters have for each other.
He always seems to catch his opponent just as they're about to throw.
Both of these men showing
A minute to go in the round. Very curious to see the scorecard here.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. The courage on display here is incredible. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. He's gone. And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto
Another close one.
If it's not broken, why
Ow.
change it? An excellent last
Even.
round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Got some UFC spoilers here in the chat. Watch yourself.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. You'd like to see more jabs.
And
Back and
I
forth
think
they
Spartan's
go in this
probably
round. The momentum continues
the
to
most
shift.
comfortable out of the two in this round because he does like fighting going back.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I
I think NILXON might have to just reset because normally he likes to be the one a little on the back foot so he can pump that jab out when his opponent gets close. And I think he's fighting Tartan's fight at the moment.
See some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
This is a good spot for him to be in, though. Has Spartan against the ropes, and he's unloading. Still being smart. Ooh,
And that
this
head
was a
damage.
wild one. Yeah, Spartan is hurting, trying his best
A
to
very
stay up.
competitive round with 10
Wow.
seconds left.
Not enough
I think
time.
that flurry at the end probably stealed the round.
Yeah, could have. Probably should have.
Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Mate's he's shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. He takes a big deep breath, bang one downstairs. Just jab him downstairs. Dove him.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that great
Round
round,
8
let's see
of
if
Just
they
10.
3
build
to go.
on momentum here.
Todd,
Close,
my motto
close
is,
fight.
If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for
Are we
the
going to see
reaction.
somebody just
Until
take a
then,
risk and
keep
try and
doing
just
what you've just been
land
doing.
as many
You've won
punches
that
as
hands
possible
down.
to secure a round in the pocket? Probably not this style, but it's too
Willing to
close.
go
Somebody
where the
needs to do
other
something
fighter
here.
won't.
You definitely don't want to leave it to the judges unless your name is Canelo.
True, that's true. Rule number 1.
Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know
Nice 4-punch combination. Everything just landed there.
You've got to be confident.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
In this round, it's on the volume here.
Swing and a miss with that left hook.
And NILXON does come back strong in that final minute. And I'm expecting him to get close again.
Beautiful counter punch. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power.
Beautiful right hook.
What heart? What desire?
He's just landed everything when he's unleashing those combinations, the 3- and 4-punch combination. Everything's landed.
There are no losers in this.
But that stamina, it looks like it's about to hit that 40% mark.
Could be flat-footed, huh?
And that could be the difference maker. Yeah. It's going to be very close. He's probably about 43, 44%. And you are 45% right now.
Without a doubt, needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it.
But he probably did the right thing there, taking that round before he goes flat-footed. Because if he does go flat-footed now, NILXON is probably the favorite to take the last 2 rounds.
How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Wow. A lot of misses there from the Hangman.
Well, Johnny, it's still early.
And that was the first time I saw the push implemented in normal gameplay.
This is about character. This is about what?
Block strength is really, really low right now for Tartan.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it and back because that's what's comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Flat-footed now. NILXON's going to recognize that.
See if he starts to close the space.
He really does.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Yeah, I think he needs to. I think he's in danger of needing a knockout in the last round if he can't steal this one.
Shots from both of these
I did score round 8 to Tartan.
Big combo there from Spartan.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Perfect counter
Hangman throwing that big overhand, misses, and pays for it. And that is how he lost the fight last week versus Donnie.
Could be 6-3, right? Whoa. Whoa, that is very close.
Very close. These judges, what is going on? Okay. 86 to 85.
Oh, it might have been 6-3. It's 5-4. NILXON really does need to put that work in now. Try and get this draw. Maybe even get a knockdown and secure that win. He started off with mean intentions here. He just really needs to be careful. That stamina is so low right now.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Big shots going in from both in this round. They're going to fight this one out right till the end.
Yeah, they're throwing big in this last round.
So much for boxing. This is a fight.
They're so close, so close.
Oh, and he's got him hurt late.
This could be it.
This is big.
Looks like
He survived.
was averted.
Wow, he's
Such a
able to
good job there,
survive.
Spartan.
What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself.
Not much time though.
Back into it, but do not make those mistakes.
That head damage. Just one more shot. That's all it's going to take.
This is not how the story
Hangman
was
finds it.
supposed to go for Amir Khan.
Great defense.
Khan
And that
on the
does it.
canvas.
That could be it.
Spartan gets dropped late in the fight. He's able to get up.
But that could be the 10-8 that wins NILXON the fight.
Well, Johnny, it was a very close
It
fight
does.
until
The
end.
winner by decision, split decision, is NILXON the Hangman Reed.
Unbelievable finish to that fight. Congratulations to NILXON. It looks like he's right back there in a contender shot. Pulls it out the bag with 30 seconds left in the fight. Unbelievable.
Absolutely. That was an impressive one. Wow.
So unlucky from Spartan. I think that stamina use, I think it just let him down right at the end.
Got dropped right at the end, making that a 10-8. So take that extra point away. And what does that scorecard tell you?
It would have been a draw.
Exactly. How insane is that?
Congratulations to both guys. Great performances from both.
Great fight. Donnie says, let's ignore my stamina usage from last week. Yeah, Donnie fought like an absolute crackhead last week.
I couldn't believe it. I've never seen Donnie just throw the kitchen sink. Normally so calm and composed, but last week he just totally obliterated his opponent.
Here we go.
Is scheduled for 10 rounds
It's
of
Rivera
boxing.
and
Fighting out of the
Angelo
red
here.
corner
Middleweight
from London,
bout.
England, here is a middleweight and super middleweight
Be Nigel
champion of the
Ben
world,
taking on Danny
known as
Jacobs.
the Dark Destroyer, introducing Nigel Ben. Fighting out of the blue corner from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed two-time middleweight champion of the world known as the Miracle Man, introducing Daniel Jacobs.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking. And there's the bell to start the round. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good. Two
Here we
punches
go.
better.
We have Rivera with the Nigel Ben and Angelo with the Danny Jacobs.
They exchange punches.
This should be a good one here.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. That counter punch caught him.
This one will be an interesting one. Rivera was the #1 contender. It still is until Angelo gets through him. And, Angelo is looking to challenge for that middleweight title soon. But he does need to get through this one. Rivera is not a pushover.
Whoa, and Angelo goes down from one shot.
Wow.
A early one.
And there's still a lot of time left in this round.
A flash knockdown early.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here. So they're back.
Still a minute in this round. Rivera needs to push on.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles
See how Angelo rebounds.
and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Nigel Ben hits hard indeed.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do.
And that'll do it for the first round. That's a big start for Rivera. I'm going to play that again. Look at this combination he landed.
Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel?
Big moment there for Rivera.
Ring the bell, and here we go. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Just misses with that
Angelo
jab.
with some nice combinations here to start round 2.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
That fight, that shot kind of crumbled Angelo. He's able to recover.
He misses with the left
Angelo's feeling that pressure. Rivera seems a lot more offensive than normal. He usually plants his feet and waits for someone to engage, and he kind of catches you between the shots, but he has no respect for Angelo in this fight, and he's just going straight at him, whooping him down, just punishing him.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
But still wants to show that he is right up there in the middleweight division. Some huge shots coming in from him also.
Watching your every move, that every twitch.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round.
Having a lot of success with that jab and hook from the same hand. That 2-punch combination. They're the one he just threw there.
Yeah, he did.
Jab followed by the left.
Yeah, good read there,
Seems to
Ron.
be and feel like it's winning him the rounds. Before Angelo is able to get that one shot off, that left hook comes in as well. He's essentially trading 1 shot to receive 2, and the judges will be looking at that.
Absolutely.
Straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. When you've got 2 evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down
Tough round
to
to call
who's in
here.
better
Very
condition.
close.
It's a very competitive round here so far. The straight right
Angelo's
just misses.
he's doing okay in this round, but he does need to be careful because Nigel Benn, he does pack a very heavy punch.
Nigel, in this
Rivera knows how
matchup,
to pick those spots.
in this matchup, you'd say Nigel has the power advantage, huh?
Yeah, although Jacobs has that trait, the KO trait, I think it gives him a 10% increase of the likelihood of a knockdown. I think Ben himself has the heavier hands, so I would assume that in that power department he's got that edge.
That jab doesn't score.
I think Rivera's very good at maintaining that stamina bar as well, so when he does get an opportunity to throw that big hook, everything's behind it.
Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that
81%.
last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the
Looking fresh, still looking good. Peak here.
coming off that great round. Let's see if they can build
Okay,
on momentum
30 to
here.
26.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
That's a better start from Angelo.
Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
think Angelo's best
Counter punching.
game plan he can implement right now is to
And he scores with
get
the
those
counter.
punches off in bunches and just move out the way. Just outscore him if he can, which he's doing a very good job of it so far in this round.
Yeah, maybe he's listening to you. I think like right away in this round he kind of started doing that. But Rivera's very skilled.
Yeah, he knows how to catch people in between their punches. And he very rarely throws one punch unless it's a right straight.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses.
And the better of the exchanges at the moment, but that single left hook when Angelo stepped in with that jab, it just connects over and over.
The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Be interesting to see what Angelo's face looks like. It looks like his lead hand side is pretty swollen.
Yeah, maybe we'll get to see here in between rounds.
Let's talk about Ben in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough.
Wow. Ben seemed to have a lot of swelling there for 4 rounds, almost at 50%. That might pay dividends for Angelo further down the rounds.
A very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations.
Fortunately, he didn't get a chance to see Angelo's face. I imagine it's going to be pretty bad.
Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He threw a punch and just got countered. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
The courage on display here is incredible.
Minute and a half to go in this round. This has been an action-packed one.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Angelo doing good with that jab, but he's struggling to get out the way. And Rivera is really making him pay with that backhand.
Good combination there from Angelo.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Wow, both going all out here at the end. Solid round.
I'd probably give that round to probably say went Angelo's way. He was doing a lot of work with that jab. Counter jab was finding its way.
Here we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up.
Some big shots there by Rivera.
Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
I think he's having most of his success when he's walking Angelo down. When he plants his feet, it gives Angelo a chance to score.
Trying to land that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Good jab work here from
Well,
Angelo.
Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the
Maybe finding his range in this fight.
Yeah, I've noticed a little pattern. Well, once he's thrown his shots and he takes that back step, if Rivera doesn't throw a punch and allows that back step, okay.
Angelo eats a big body shot and goes down.
That's unfortunate for Angelo. I had him up in that round.
Yeah, he was doing very well.
So back into the fray again.
A new league? I mean, we started in July. We've been running live shows every week for a couple months now. But welcome. Glad you're here.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his
You found
round
us.
for sure.
I think Angelo could be 4 points down on the cards.
It could be. We'll get to see that scorecard here.
What about Jacobs in that lap?
Let's see.
And there's the bell to start the round.
Good shout.
Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to condition.
Really going to need to get some counter shots in, try and make Nigel Benn pay here. Rivera's, everything's going his way right now. And when it looks like it's not going his way, he just pulls out a big shot.
Like the last round. That's exactly what happened there. And here he's taking some head damage. Look at that.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk
See
away?
if Angelo's able to take advantage of this.
Best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division.
He does need to step into the danger zone to do that.
You look right there. These guys are on it.
Some huge hook coming in.
Powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
That was a nice pull counter by Rivera, showing some upper body movement.
Still in danger with that head health.
The straight right just misses.
Just up until now, Angelo's just not able to string a few together.
They're both going for the
He needs to find a way to bait a reaction so he can counter.
Doesn't seem to be much of a counter fighter though, Angelo. Oh my God! And on cue,
my God.
makes me eat my words.
What a great right hook. Close that gap down to 2 points. That round was close. It's not close anymore.
To win and refuse
Wow.
to stay down as this
What a
fight
big moment there for
continues.
Angelo
It's
in
weight
round
traffic,
7,
just 10 seconds to go in the round.
making this a fight here.
That swelling on Nigel Benn is horrendous. That could be the difference.
Let's talk
Could
about
be.
winning that
Let's
last
see.
round.
Look at that
That'll be
swell
a finish
bar.
for sure with the
75%.
knockout. We're hoping for an all-action
I would not be
slugfest.
surprised to see the
See how he
referee
bounces
step
back
in and
here after
check.
getting dropped in the last round.
Saw those jabs right
Why knock somebody
in
down
the
like
correct
that
place.
round? You know this round coming out?
100%.
Relentless with those.
Everything.
Angelo's jab's looking great here, huh?
His legs are gone. So this,
It's a very good jab.
if he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Right up there with NILXON and Donny.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've
I agree, Donny. With only 3 rounds left, that power jab might be the way out.
You're gonna know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Couldn't land that jab.
On the cards, so he does need to work.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots.
They're going to check it.
So much bruising
And the ref
will
will have a look.
referee
Oh,
stop this
man.
fight.
Wow, that looks bad.
So the referee
It
says
does.
fight on.
His eyeball is falling out of his face.
That graphic always makes me laugh.
Beautiful counter shot. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Rivera has to be very, very careful now.
What gets you through? Willpower, calm, because if you panic,
And if you're Angelo, what do you do to make sure you can get this stoppage?
If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Double jab, and make sure the second jab you throw it out a power jab.
10 seconds left.
That first jab should interfere with that block enough for that power jab to get through.
Has to be careful for that receipt.
Just like that.
Let's talk about Ben in that last round.
Right on cue at the end of the round. He's going to force this stoppage here.
So the fight will
Round
continue.
I believe he
9.
can win this on point. He's only 1 point down, I believe.
Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back.
Rivera's got to
don't
suss
wanna
out
leave
that
it,
jab,
do you?
that power jab, and get a good counter. He cannot just eat the jabs.
He threw a punch and just got countered. That jab doesn't score.
Oh, the power jab just found its way through there.
It's all offense all the time.
Oh, big shot by Rivera.
It's a good, nice straight shot there from Rivera.
And he scores.
Oh, another power jab comes in. And a hook. Oh, this is getting very dangerous here for Rivera.
See a jab from these
He's
two.
doing all the right things. He's just in an unfortunate position where that swelling is just
You've seen all the
out of
famous
control right now.
boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have
He's
more
keeping his
endurance?
hands up, but some of those jabs are getting through.
If you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Can they figure out
And that
the
bar is slowly
combinations
creeping
to
up. I
be
just
safe?
saw it
Very close
jump up
match.
an
It shows
increment
the
just there.
the discipline, the
Oh,
respect
this is
that
going to get
coaches
really,
have for each other, because
really
no one
difficult for
dare
him.
do anything out of turn.
Beautiful counter shot.
I think at this point in the fight, you would rather be Angelo because I
Look at the
think
hand speed and footwork
probably
between
squared it
these
up on
two
points
elite-level middleweights.
going into the final round. And he's got Rivera in such a bad position with that swelling.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might. This round could go either way. 10
Rivera
seconds to
looking
go.
really good, but that swelling and that cut makes it so risky. It's the end of round 9. We got one round to go.
Let's talk about Ben in that last round.
I've got this fight even going into the last round. You have it.
I have it even. And they have it even. Look at that.
Round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows
Now this is the acid test for both. Rivera is really going to have to risk getting stopped on cuts to get this round in the bag.
And needs to do that. Look for some counters. Land some shots. Do not take punishment. You can't take much more.
He's won the first 30 seconds of this round.
A receipt is coming right back.
Maybe just win the next minute of the round and then go ultra defensive. Try and steal this away from Angelo.
Just run away.
Yep, that would be the perfect tactic.
Get on top of the turnbuckle. Good combination from Rivera.
You've got someone with the hand speed
Beautiful.
that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it? You have a
Big
Beautiful,
shots from
beautiful.
Rivera. Angelo is goes down.
Oh my God.
What a swing in momentum for Rivera.
He took the risk and it paid off.
It paid off indeed. There's not much time left.
At some point,
Under a minute to go.
He has 1 minute to get a knockdown.
Gotta waste time. Step behind the referee.
Or 1
When
minute
you
to
come
get that
close,
stoppage.
tie him up. The referee's then got to par you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose.
That bar is slowly filling up. It's only going to take 2 more big shots on that side. It's going to take just 2 more. And you get those in.
Rivera just trying to keep his guard up.
He needs to throw something huge. Just 1 more shot he needs.
Oh, and it goes the opposite. Wow! What a turn!
What a fight.
And the winner by decision is Rivera.
Smarts, that is. A total change of styles.
With one eyeball.
At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so
What a
obvious.
fight.
Unbelievable. Rivera has got balls of steel to do that in that last round.
To do that after being under a millimeter from being stopped from the swelling, from the cut, gets the knockdown after losing 3 straight rounds at the end of this fight, and that seals the deal. I suppose without the knockdown, he still would have won. It's a 2-point swing here. Wow.
See these punch stats should be tell an interesting story.
Yes, yeah, let's see the punch stats. With one eyeball is right. Rivera, if you can hear us, push it over to the stats. Let's see those punch stats. It was, look how close it was. That right swelling was almost over.
Angelo did really well in the connect percentage and in the eye connect percentage everywhere, really, apart from those power shots. But Rivera has, I think the hooks were the difference. It was 300 hooks in total thrown.
What a fight that was. Wow. Here we go, main event time. Look at that, W pacing. Rat King taking on CHOICEFITZ. Rat King with the Usyk. Choice with the Joe Louis.
I think Rat King's trying to get back in title contention. And I think he's been allowed to pick his strongest pick here. He really likes using Usyk. I don't think Choice knew that and wasn't able to get that ban in.
Rat King trying to taunt.
Nice counters by Rat King. He's really making him pay for all those misses.
I got to give it to Rat King. The stream that he is providing looks great.
High quality. He's even taken the opportunity to put his little slogan around there.
I know, look at that.
What can you do? The Rat King will be the Rat King.
Cut. Look, he's cut early.
And that's a big cut. Look at that.
W stream quality, we can see the cut. That's the end
That
of
looks
round
like a
one.
nasty.
This is Choice's second fight in the UFL. Last week, he beat ANGELO, former heavyweight champion himself.
That's a pretty impressive win. ANGELO's a good opponent. Looks like the Rat King is starting to have his way early? If there is a skill gap, are we going to see it? Or is Choice going to be in this fight? That cut is something that he's going to have to be really careful about.
Absolutely. The cut is dangerous. Steam. What a troll. Minute and a half to go in round 2.
I think Choice just needs to be more in RATKING's face. He's got the slower fighter. And RATKING does move around the ring quite a lot, so he needs to cut that ring off and try and get some shots away.
RATKING showing some nice jabs and straights. Quick combos.
Believe that the RATKING has been preparing for this fight by fighting his friend who is also on this show, the Brown Snake.
Brown Snake got a big win in our opening fight tonight.
Yeah, the Brown Snake's going to sleep with his stomach full tonight. Can the RATKING do the same?
I wonder if the Brown Snake is ever going to target the Rat for a little bit of a meal.
Well, if they both keep winning, it can only go one way. Collision course.
We will see. Certainly, our heavyweight champion, Hawk Inside, is looking on to this fight.
And knowing Hawk and knowing his skill level and confidence, he'll probably not fear any of them. And if he does, he won't let it on either.
Absolutely. Much respect to Hawk Inside. And while we're at it, Donnie, the lightweight champion, and Bacon and Grits, our middleweight champion, is going to be taking on Jesse, the Big Pig, in maybe 20 to 30 minutes. Just a little bit after this fight, we'll kind of pause, go away for a while, and that'll be the next fight. So much love to Bacon. Good luck to him.
Great story how Bacon got his nickname.
Yeah, we all got that little bit of insight yesterday. That was great. We'll start running some pre-fight pressers a little bit similar to that soon. Just need a couple things to kind of line up, but we'll be doing that here.
That'll be a lot of fun. There's a lot of stories to tell in this league. A lot of great people here.
Absolutely. This round 3 is coming to an end. Very curious to see the scorecard. Let's see if Choice has been able to squeeze out one of these opening 3 rounds.
I'd probably say RATKING is having the best of it, but that stamina looks to be in the 70% range already. And it is
78, got a +4.
nice recovery there.
30 to 27 so far for the RATKING. Using the footwork nicely here.
It's a good performance by the RATKING. But this is the heavyweights, and the people want to see a knockout RATKING.
We will see if RATKING is a man of the people. Can he deliver? Kind of swung wide right there and ate a nice shot from Choice. Good combos, quick combos there from the RATKING.
Oh,
big
beautiful
shots.
shots.
Are you on a call with the RATKING, Ron? I believe he heard you.
I think it might have something to do with him being a fighting man. He does tell us he's a fighting man at all times. And looks like he's backing that up tonight.
He tells us he's a fighting man in the most like John Fury voice that you can buy.
I have a sneaking suspicion that Rat King could be the real John Fury.
That is the rumors. The streets have talked.
Doing a lot of good work off that pullback. A lot of pullback counters are landing here.
We've seen Rat King do very well with that here in the UFL. His only loss here is last week when he lost the title to Hawk Inside, and Hawk had a very good fight. And thus far, Rat King looking very good.
He's in a great position, 4 rounds up. A cut on his opponent in round 1. That cut could look really bad. Unfortunately, we don't get to see the graphic to see what that percentage of the swelling is around that area. But you would assume with the amount of shots that have gone in, it's got to be bad right now.
Was opened up pretty bad in the first round, and Rat King's landed some great shots since then.
Oh, another big shot there. Choice showing his chin. That was a huge shot.
Choice gets battered there from a counter shot. 2 more from the Rat King.
Choice
is rocked.
hits him back.
And Choice goes down. Choice going down here. The
Rat King telling him to back up.
Exactly. Illegitimate son of John Fury could be. DNA test has been sent for. We will let you know the results.
I believe if that's the case, he would be Tyson Fury's brother.
I'm no scientist, Ron, but that does appear the case. If you hit that subscribe button over on Twitch, rumors are you will get the test results. Oh my God! Rat King goes down and Choice lets him know about it.
The Rat King got too confident. You can't do that in the heavyweight division. Not against Joe Lewis.
Exactly. He got too aggressive against Lewis. And this round will tick away. Wow. What a moment there from Choice. Quickly coming into the to the 6th round.
Turning into a fight. Some beautiful counter work there by the Rat King. Choice is not out of it. He's shown his mettle. He's able to put the Rat King down.
The Rat King easily able to read that the hook whenever Choice is leading with that hook. Able to just lean away and counter it. Look at this.
Choice is having a lot more success now. I think that knockdown's given him that extra boost of confidence.
Choice got the knockdown and realizes there is a path to victory.
And that path is to probably show the smaller heavyweight that he's stepped up 1 division too far.
Last week, it seemed to be the reach disadvantage that got the Rat King in a bit of a trouble. And right here, it looks like he's having a bit of trouble getting in those shots.
Yeah. He likes to fight at his pace, but I think Choice he's made that adjustment. Now the Rat King will probably still get his shots off like he did there, but it'll be more in a panic. And when you're throwing these shots in a panic, there is one important thing that you forget, and that is to manage your stamina.
Great round.
And he's already at 50% stamina.
And still a clean sweep on this unofficial scorecard for the Rat King, even though he touched the canvas.
He needs to watch that stamina. If he goes flat-footed before round 8, then Fitz is really going to pressure him.
Steam calling for a low blow. Good jab work there from Rat King. Using his speed.
He's going up and down with that jab. Just little pot shots trying to win that round.
Steam trying to work himself into a fight here.
Nice trash talk by Steam. Rat King's pumping out a lot of jabs here. Trying to reserve that stamina.
The Choice is answering back nicely. Rat King just kind of avoiding there for the last 10 seconds of the round. Comes to an end. Round 8 coming up.
Choice really needs to push on now. He needs a few knockdowns at least, if not a knockout. Can't afford to lose the rounds. Needs to win them on knockdowns, not just on punch volume.
They're going to check that cut. Wow, look at that cut and swelling for Choice.
It's really bad. Couple more jabs. I think Rat King is going to look for that counter right hook now. He's going to pull back and throw a power right hook here.
Seconds to go here in the round. Rat King gotta be looking at that stamina. Gotta be watching that stamina.
Choice has just found himself in such a horrible position here. He needs a knockout, but he can't risk getting stopped on cuts. Under these circumstances, I say balls to the wall. He needs to go for it.
Round 9 of 10 here. Make sure you stick around after this fight. We will pause our broadcast for a little bit, but we'll be right back with that WBGC fight. Bacon and Grits taking on Jesse the Big Pick. Choice is walking down the Rat King, seemingly.
Seems like he's laying a trap.
A rat
He's trying to
trap?
wait for something. I knew that was coming.
I hate myself for saying that. Had to be done.
Yep, it was there. I tried to not say it, but one of us had to.
No PlayStation champ yet. I am targeting the PlayStation title fight for next week. Great combo there from the Rat King. Under 30 seconds to go in round 9. Rat King keeping that distance.
I don't think it's going to take too many more shots on that side. Oh, wow. Styling on him.
Styling and just completely missing 2 shots. God, Steam has just been ignited over here in the chat. Good for you, Steam. That cut looking really bad. That scorecard, look at that. Only round going Choice's way thus far on this card is round 7.
Although Rat King has shown a lot of skill here, I feel like that scorecard is a little bit unfair to Choice. He's done a lot of good work in this.
I agree. And having to deal with that cut so early. I mean, he's dealt with it from...
Oh my.
What was that?
A huge left hook. Oh, look at the damage he's taken. Is a Rat King going to push for the finish now? Make a statement, put some fear into the hook.
It's the last minute and a half of this fight. Rat King has battered Choice here. Eats a big shot there.
And another. This could get bad for him really quick. Wow.
Wow.
Great shot.
Going down again. What a shot from the Rat King. Is Choice able to answer? He is, just barely. What a shot there from the Rat King. And there is not a lot of time to go. Let's see how they bring it home.
Rat King with a statement win here.
What a performance there from the Rat King. Getting himself back on track here in the UFL heavyweight division.
This might put him right back in title contention. Can he trap that hook in the rat trap? Or will the hook grab the rat by his talons? We'll find out shortly, I believe.
We will. No doubt that is going to be some fight to watch. Look at the swelling. It was so close.
Oh, wow. Cuts both sides, swelling nearly full.
Great
Choice
stats
done
here from
very
both.
well.
Congrats to Choice. I mean, you put up such a great performance here. Rat King, former champion, a tough opponent. Good performance is right. Wow, what a fight here. We are back. This is Badman here, back with you, and I'm here with the legendary Sean Porter. Sean, how we doing today?
I'm doing great, man. I'm ready to get this thing going, man. This is pretty exciting for me. I've never really been a part of a gaming community, so I'm excited to see, man, how this whole thing unfolds.
Absolutely. Well, you are the expert here. You're the expert on the boxing game, so I'm sure you're going to see, you could call the X's and O's, and I'll be here to kind of help you with the game community side of things.
All right, will do.
Absolutely. So the fighters are just getting ready. They're going to start the fight here soon. I hope everybody in the chats are doing good. Everybody on the YouTube side, thank you for tuning in.
So listen, when we see 35, 37, and 2, does that mean that's just the Pick's official record with Sean Porter?
No, that's his overall record. So his overall record while he's in there playing ranked, 35, 37, and 2.
Okay.
But let me tell you a little trick here, Sean Porter. So what people do sometimes, a lot of times these records, they're deceiving because you're able to, like, say if you're losing bad, players will quit out and then they won't get that loss counted against them.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that part of the whole process.
So we don't like that. We don't like that.
Well, you wouldn't like me playing. That's why I don't play.
Don't tell us you're an F4, Sean Porter. Come on, bro.
Man, listen. I don't got time. Man, I get mad. We wouldn't make it through a whole fight if it's up to me. Yeah.
I think if you learn the mechanics with your experience in the boxing ring, I think you'd be just at home.
I never really was good with the thumbs and the eyes and the mind. That whole thing never really worked out for me.
I got you. You didn't grow up playing games, huh?
Not really, and I didn't really grow up playing them because it wasn't clicking the way schoolwork was clicking, the way football was clicking, and boxing and everything else. So I was like, yo, I'm not. This is getting me upset, so I ain't messing with it.
I hear that. So in your training camp days, like during your downtime, you never kick back and throw on a video game?
I really never even knew that it was like a thing to do in camp until I was in other when I would see other guys like growing up in the amateur program. I didn't know about playing video games outside of training until you go to those training camps, and those guys are out there, can't wait to get their hands on the PlayStation 2 and stuff like that. It's like, man, let's go throw a football. I ain't trying to play no video game.
Oh, I hear you. Okay. Well, it's a big part of the culture, and even in the boxing culture, it's a big thing. The boxing video game world, let me tell you, it is booming.
Yeah.
People are have been starving for a boxing video game.
Yeah. Well, listen, we see Showtime Sean Porter was a welterweight. I'm certainly not that anymore. Closer to heavy, if anything. And then we got myself going up against Caleb Plant, who we know is at 168 pounds. I think the thing I just want to clear up right now, we see that we understand this is a video game, but the weights probably should make a difference in the video game. For me, I've sparred with Caleb multiple times. And for me, weight and size was never an issue. Height was never an issue for me. So, I see myself in the ring right now with a middleweight, and I'm like, all right, let's get to work.
That's right. So how'd those rounds go with you and Caleb Plant?
Man, early on, when he first got here to Vegas, it was all Sean Porter. I sparred with him before he fought Canelo Alvarez. And I said, I really don't want to spar with him anymore.
I hear that.
He had grown a lot in a couple of years. 3 or 4 years that have been since we sparred, maybe even longer than that. And he had grown quite a bit since his arrival to Las Vegas. And you get to a point where you got to get back in the ring with somebody that had the best of you just to see where you are now. And I think he certainly has something to prove when we sparred, and he proved all of that and more.
In the red corner, introducing
Wow, that's
from
great
Nashville,
insight.
Tennessee, now fighting out of Las Vegas,
You know,
Nevada,
on the game,
a super middleweight champion
I
of
would
the
say
world,
both of these
Sweet Hands,
fighters are two
Caleb
fighters where it requires high skill.
Fighting out of the blue corner from Las Vegas, Nevada.
When you say
by way
requires
of
high skill,
Northeast
what do you mean?
Ohio, here is
Okay,
a
so with
welterweight
Caleb Plant
champion of
in
the
this game,
world,
he's got a Philly shell.
Showtime,
You'll notice that. In this current game, it takes a lot of skill to be successful with the Philly shell. And
got you.
And I'm gonna say something objectively about Sean Porter. It's not about you. It's about the video game character.
Yeah.
But it's the reach. The reach is sometimes a bit of a problem. So you gotta find your way in. Yeah.
All right, let's see what's going.
Let's see
what's
round
going.
one. Bacon and Grits taking on Jesse the Big Pick. 10-round fight here. See that Philly shell?
Yeah. Okay. I see Jesse the Pick with the overhands. He trying to bring some power tonight.
He said, "The hell with the reach advantage. Let's throw the overhand."
Caleb getting to the body with that right hand was nice. Straight right coming from Showtime, Sean Porter. Come on, man. Move your head on your way in. Yeah. No. Couple hooks right there from Caleb Plant.
Bacon and Grits has a style in this game. Very few players have their own unique style. Bacon and Grits is one of them.
Yeah. Why don't you enlighten us on Bacon and Grits' style?
Bacon and Grits is a swarmer. He stays on you, suffocates you, wears your stamina, and swarms when it counts.
Well, in real life, he would be using a really good boxer because that's how Caleb is with his speed. It's swarming speed, especially if you allow him to do a first combination, a second combination, and third combination. I see Just the Pick trying to step around and really set up some punches. He set himself up with some punches.
Yes, he did. And that's what you have to do against Bacon. You don't want to find yourself getting caught against the ropes in the corner.
See, I see what I see from Just the Pick, like that right there. It's all about timing for him. You see him trying to roll and come to the inside, roll and step around. If he's able to time it, he'll be able to get off. Like that right there. Then he caught one.
Great
Defense.
From the champ.
Oh.
Look at that from Bacon and Grits. Clean work.
Time.
Round comes to an end. Who do you think won that, Sean Porter?
Man, that was a very, very close round. I really do feel like, I think if anything, I might have to give it to Caleb Plant. It looked like he landed a little cleaner from the outside, and it seems like he's a little bit more decisive in what he wants to do. I tell people all the time, I'm not a judge. I know boxing when I know what I'm looking at. And, you know, when I'm looking at right there, man, one thing that I would judge as a official judge, I would judge who looks good, who looks clean, who looks comfortable and confident. That round, it looked like Bacon and Grits. Ooh, both of them taking right hands right there.
Now, I do imagine Bacon's going to do some nice work off the jab. You see this shot here with the camera guy?
How is that possible for the camera to get it? That was silly.
Oh, you just made the community happy by saying that.
Is that what?
I said you just made the community happy by acknowledging that.
I mean, yeah, that ain't supposed to happen. That's funny.
No, that shouldn't happen.
Oh,
I don't think that
no, you don't lean back with Sean Porter. I know they can hear me, right? You don't with Sean Porter. Yeah. Yep, get to the inside. Come on, Just the Pick. Yeah, good body shot, Just the Pick. That's the solar plex. Nice overhand. Oh, he took one from Caleb. But look at this. Now, here's the question that I got. Does Bacon and Grits know what he's looking at when he sees his opponent hurt? Is he just taking his time?
He could be taking his time. He's gonna be conserving that stamina. You see, his stamina is still really high.
Yeah, and that's BS too. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Bacon
I'm in the fog.
You see him? You see with the swarm? That is Bacon's game. When he gets you hurt, he knows how to swarm. Back up. No problem for Jesse.
Wow. All right, Bayless. All right. Bacon the Grits, he just good getting out of the round like that? Just gonna let it go?
You're going to let him go.
13 seconds, you know? I don't know, man. I think in real life, you got to go for it. Got to go for it. I do know that other fighters, you know, we all got that eternal clock. We would know, you know, when that round is about up. Curious to see if another fighter would have gone after.
Yeah, in that moment, you just drop somebody, they get up, there's like, 10, 15 seconds left. What are you doing? Are you swarming them or do you wait?
I'm swarming them.
There we go.
All right. Let's see. We need adjustments, especially from Just to Pick. Seems like Caleb Plant and Bacon and Grits are doing all the right things at this point. Go right hand from Just to Pick. Go roll from Just to Pick. Go roll now overhand from Just to Pick. He's leaning back. That's the problem. The body shot from Just to Pick. And then that little swarm that you talk about, we see that coming.
Bacon's one of the best in the world at this game at doing that.
Ooh. Ooh. He's going for it now. Look at this. Look at this. This is nice work from Bacon and Grits. I hate to see it happening against me, but look, I mean, he's working top and bottom.
That's right.
That was clean work. That was clean work from Bacon and Grits. Body work from Bacon and Grits. Now I gotta say, if anything, man, it just seems like Just to Pick never really got into a rhythm. And Bacon and Grits, Caleb Plant, they've been in a rhythm the whole time.
That's absolutely right. Bacon nice inside there, throwing some straights and then just gets that real quick back out. You see that?
Yeah. We can't deny the work of Just to Pick though. He's still in there. He's still in there.
He's in there.
Full of nice straight rights. Oh, he went for it with that hook and missed it. Ooh.
Gets hurt again.
Got me in the fog again. You know, I'm gonna call Just to Pick and cuss him out.
Maybe you call him and give him some advice, Sean.
Look at this. Look at this. He ain't getting up.
He's up.
Oh, he's up.
He's up.
He's up.
You're safe. You're safe for now. Let's see how Jesse can recover here.
Hold your head up, damn it.
You never looked like that in the corner, did you?
I felt like that.
Ooh, look at that, a 5-point difference going into round 4.
I see that. See that. Not happy to see it, but I see it.
Jesse the big pick still in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, a lot of fighters, we talk about the bag nowadays. We talk about how much we got in our toolbox, in the shed, and I feel like as much as I got in my bag, I don't think Just to Pick knows how to find it. We'll see though, we'll see. It's good defense from Just to Pick. I like his step over move. I can't say he's become completely predictable, but it seems as if Bacon and Grits knows exactly where Showtime Sean Porter is going to be at. That uppercut, beautiful uppercut.
Great anticipation on that.
Ooh, good right hand.
Good return.
Yep. You know, at this point, you know, if you got a fighter that's still in the ring after 2 knockdowns, you got to tell them 1 round at a time, and can't afford moments like this. There it is.
Shot there. Of course, we get the camera guy.
So the camera guy don't move, huh?
You know, he's got a hard job. Stay real still.
Right. That's funny. Ooh, okay. Uppercut hook. I like that coming from Just the Pick. That's the bag that I was talking about right there.
Reach into that bag. Pull out these tools.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing from Just the Pick. He ain't giving up. I like it, Jess. I like it. Gotta tell you, other than the first round, that was the closest round since the first.
Yeah, it was.
Hard to that was actually hard to. I think I still give that to Caleb Plant. I think you know, maybe if anything, more the harder shots landed, but I think they might have been 50-50 right there with the blows.
So earlier today on our UFL show, we had a player use Sean Porter, and they got the dub. Just want to let you know that.
As they're supposed to.
Round 5 of 10.
Nice little check hook right there from Just the Pick. I have noticed this from playing the game. You got to really know how to mix the speed and the power, and that is very realistic. You got a lot of fighters that box with a lot of power. You can beat a lot of guys, but the highest level, as we know, these guys will be fighting against each other in this video game. At the highest level, you can't punch everybody with power with every punch. It ain't gonna work.
Absolutely right. You'll find yourself losing stamina real quick doing that, and leaving yourself open for counters and all kinds of bad moves.
Yeah, I mean, in real life, I'm sorry, but you know, in real life, when you throw with a lot of power, you kind of telegraph, you show what you're going to be throwing. And, you know, someone such as myself, when I know what's coming, I'm eating that up all day and all night. Good slip. Good punch selection coming from Jess, but he's standing straight up, getting hit by sweet hands.
Yeah, eating a couple straights there. Bacon is letting Jess kind of like push the pace here a little bit, and he's able to counter him with these straight shots.
Yeah. You think maybe Bacon and Grits is concerned at all about his stamina? I see the meter's down much lower than it has been.
Absolutely. Could be conserving stamina, because in the game, if you can fight a certain way where you'll gain more stamina than...
Look at this counter punching though right there. I mean, that's classic Caleb Plant right there.
Absolutely.
The counter punching.
Great way to end that round. You see that next to the 72, he got a +4. That means he gained 4% stamina in that round. So good call there from Showtime Sean Porter.
Now, talk to me about Just the Pick not having his meters up, but Caleb Plant and Bacon and Grits do.
Right, so it's whoever's hosting will be able to see their meters, and then whoever's not hosting, we don't see their stuff.
Now is Just the Pick able to see it on his end though?
He's able to see his own, but not Bacon's.
Yeah, that's one. Oh wow, okay. I like this. Oh, I think Just the Pick, he just gets a little too greedy. That's exactly how Sean Porter would be.
Stay in there too long, maybe.
Just stay in there too long. Nice right hand. Man, this is a pretty good boxing match, actually.
I think Jesse the Big Pick has kind of like found his footing and found his strategy here. He's looking pretty good.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and be humble, man, and say I don't think that a fight with me and Caleb would look just like this, but this is one scenario. Not that right there.
Not
but
that one.
No, but I think that this is pretty close to how a fight could go. Maybe not me in my prime. Did he get up? Did he beat it?
Barely able to get up.
Wow. Look at that back, though.
Quality
40
back.
seconds. 40 seconds. What's Bacon gonna do? What Bacon gonna do?
Still measured, but doing a lot of damage here.
Yeah.
When it comes to an end, we'll be able to see the scorecard here going into the next round.
Another beautiful round from Bacon and Grits.
When you're down, when you get knocked down like that, and you come back the next round, what's that mindset like?
The only time I've really been down and had to come back was my fight with Arrow. And I remember that was the 11th going into the 12th round. And the mindset between myself and my dad were way different. I'm ready to go jump on him and get him. And my dad said, you got to keep yourself safe. We can't afford no more punches like that, you know? So you got some fighters that want to get it right back. And then you got other fighters that, you know, being cautious is kind of the way to go.
Big overhand there, Jesse.
Gotta tell you, man, I'm applauding Just the Pick, man. It's the way he's fighting this is impressive.
I agree.
We can see this. There's really almost, you know, there's almost no chance of him winning at this point. I wonder if the game is simulated to be this way, where if a fighter has momentum, can you take that momentum away? You know.
Well, I will tell you, in this game currently, there is one shot that could change everything. I mean, you can land one punch and Bacon could be down here. Jesse just got to look for it, set it up.
Now, is that a actual specific punch, or are you just saying every fighter has the ability to hit you with a punch and stun you and change the complexion of the fight?
Yeah, it's that.
Yeah,
At
got
any
you.
point, there's this game right now. There's like a mechanic of a one punch knockdown.
Yeah.
And it can happen. So
But now, okay, the thing we haven't seen, I think specific to Sean Porter in this, is intentionally holding, clinching. Is that something you could do?
nope, it's not in the game right now.
They don't have the clinch in the game.
Have you seen a couple pushes here? You notice the pushes?
Yeah, I've seen some pushes from Caleb.
Yeah, so
Nice work.
That's the mechanic now as opposed to the clinch.
Got you. Well, this is good work from Caleb Plant and Sean Porter this round, man. I like the way both guys worked that round.
Action-packed round right there. You know, these two both, I hear you, it's definitely a scorecard advantage here for Bacon and Grits, but these two are both highly skilled.
Yeah. Listen, man, I'm going to have to jump off of here. I'm going to let you guys finish it up. I had a great time doing this, man. Maybe we could do this one again.
Absolutely, Sean Porter. We will have you back anytime. Thank you for being on.
You got it, my man. Take care.
All right, you too. Here we go, round 8 of 10. Bacon and Grits. Jesse the Big Pick. Great back and forth here. Big overhand thrown there from Jesse. Missing. Eating a couple straight shots here from Bacon and Grits. Needs to change this up. Maybe having a bit of issue with the reach and is rocked again and goes down again. Bacon and Grits dropping Jesse again. And that will do it. That will do it. The fight is over and the winner is Bacon and Grits. Look at that, a clean sweep on the scorecards.
Bacon and Grits with an impressive performance here. We're going to end it over here for the WBGC for the UFL. I am the Bad Man, and we will see you next time.